Pancakes was popping, man. Salute. Just gonna wait for a few people to get in here. Do you guys hear me clear enough? Or is like I'm outside, so there's a lot of noise. Pancakes, can you hear me, man? Does it sound clear? All right, so we're gonna talk about, we're gonna wait for a few more people to get in the room. We're gonna talk about 40 bars versus SHOONEY. We're gonna talk about a conversation or I don't know if you want to call it an interview or some shit I just did with Jesse Weekend regarding disaster. We're gonna also talk about Battle Truth and John Real. I know some of y'all, you know, watch both of them, so you guys get a better understanding when some of y'all gonna know more about what I'm talking about than the rest. We're gonna talk about some stuff I got going on, which we're probably gonna talk about first while we wait for people to get in the room. I have something else I want to talk about, but it'll come through as I'm talking. Al Bug, what up? Salute. All right, as we waiting for people, J-Biz, what's poppin', man? Bro, I've been watching Ozark all week. That show fire. I've been hearing about it. I haven't had much time, man. I barely had fucking time, so you tell the truth was really hurt by the criticism. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, we're gonna get into it. Listen, so what I'm gonna do is, as the people come into the room, we'll gradually get into everything else. I'm gonna talk about what I got going on personally first, and then we'll get into everything else as people come into the room. All right. Salute to everybody for rocking with me, by the way. So here's the deal. If you watch my blogs, you've heard me talk about before how I used to throw music events in New York, and not just music but comedy also, for up and coming people, like people who nobody knew who the fuck they were in New York. Well, not that people don't know who they are, but they aren't really famous. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing these guys on the radio station. You're not seeing these guys on. Anyway, that's not even the point. A part of that was part of a business that I co-own, and what it was is we were opening the sneaker store, and we had shirts and hats and apparel that we were selling as well that belonged to us, but we were opening a sneaker store that was, you know, you could have got whatever it was you wanted from there. We used to be at all the sneaker conventions and doing all that shit. I fell into some legal trouble. J-Biz, you are funny, J-Biz. Salute, Real. I'm gonna talk about you in a second, Real. Yeah, J-Biz is funny, man. So anyway, what happened was we already had the business going on, but we didn't have the actual brick and mortar spot for the sneakers and shit. And what happened was, as we were in the process of opening the actual sneaker shop, I fell into some legal trouble, and my business partner fell into some health problems. So you could just, some of you guys, I know John Real is in here. He knows. Like, some of you guys may not know, but you know, it takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of time to pursue certain businesses. Some businesses you need a lot of upfront money, especially brick and mortar businesses. If you don't know what I mean, brick and mortar is like having an actual store or having an actual, like, let's say a food truck or something. That would be considered brick and mortar. You have an actual location. It isn't an online shop. So what happened was, with all that shit crashing down, man, and me dealing with the legal issues and shit like that, the legal issues cost a lot of money. Bottom line, we weren't able to open it, but my legal issues really plagued most of it, because some of these businesses, when you go to open brick and mortars, you have to deal with landlords, you have to deal with real estate agents, so on and so forth. Some landowners and building owners, they want background checks on you. They gotta, like, they won't even fuck with you if they can't do that. Some of them, they'll look at the amount of money that you have. For example, and this is just some more game. What's poppin' Visual? It's more game for people who don't know. So if you open in a brick and mortar business, this is any business, but let's just say a brick and mortar business, right? What you want to be able to do is have enough money in your bank account to be able to pay your rent for a brick and mortar for at least a year. Some people show up with 6 months worth of money, but if you're trying to open a restaurant, you're trying to open a barber shop, whatever the case, you should be able to in advance pay 6 months to a year for your business. And that's one of the things landlords look at first. What are the money that, like, what are your finances looking like? You should also have enough money to have you should have enough money in advance to be able to purchase product without that tapping into your rent money, without that tapping into your you gotta think about it, electric. You know, some businesses you need some businesses need water supply more than others. Like if I'm opening a sneaker shop, I don't need the water supply for when I gotta use the bathroom, wash my hands, so on and so forth. But some businesses, let's just say you selling, I don't know, you own a laundromat. You know your business is predicated on water. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to be able to do is have enough money to be able to pay your bills 6 months to a year in advance as well. So don't think because, let's just say you got to open a business and you got 20,000. There's no way with 20,000, what's poppin' Capology? There's no way with 20,000 you're gonna be able to get a brick and mortar shop that you're gonna be able to pay rent on in advance. You're not gonna be able to purchase merchandise. You're not gonna be able to afford utility bills, traveling expenses. You're not gonna be able to cover all these expenses with 20,000. And a lot of that is the reason why businesses fail in the first year. Something like 80%, don't quote me on the exact, but it's something like 80 to 85% of small businesses fail in the first 8 to 12 months because they don't have the financial stability to do these things. Example, you have some people who have catering businesses and they go real quick and go try to open a kitchen somewhere, and it's like, no, you're better off starting the progress off in your home, right? Where your business money isn't gonna fuck up your personal life money. You need a support system. Example, I'm not gonna leave my job to open a business if I can't afford to pay my business bills and my overhead, employees, so on and so forth, and be able to pay my bills at home. You understand? So you know, I'm hoping that anything I'm saying now is helping somebody who's listening. It may or may not, who knows. But you also gotta have money to be able to legitimize. I don't even think I'm saying that. I'm sounding probably like Battle Truth right now, creating fucking words. To make your business legit, you gotta have money for that too. You know, there's LLCs, there's corporations, there's sole proprietorships. Now again, I can go on and on about all this stuff. If you guys ever want to hear about this stuff, I will talk about it in a later time. I can go more into details with all of this. If in general there's something business-wise I can help somebody out, please let me know. And if there's something I can tell you, some sort of advice, I would do so. So anyway, the reason why I'm bringing all this up was I still own my business. That hat you always see me with that has the scale on it, I own that. I own that design. I own that company, or co-own. I co-own. What you need? Your juice? All that is over there, right here. I still own all of that. What I decided to somewhat do is to somewhat get back into doing business in terms of the sneakers and the apparel. There's nothing. It's a difficult thing, but it's nothing like being your own boss, owning your own. Andrea said triple bean joints are fire. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. I still got a bunch of those hats too. If anybody interested in those, I still got a bunch of them. I got like 2 dozen still. I sold, I don't know, I might have sold like 2 or 3 dozen, and then I have a bunch of them that's for mine. I got like 6 of them that's my use, and I got like another dozen or half a dozen sit out. But I sold so many of them triple bean shirts. I had Statue of Liberty shirts. So many of our designs, we sold so much of it. But we were going to conventions. So like for you guys who are into trying to sell merchandise like that, like you want to get involved with the conventions first. Get you a table at the yeah, what's popping, pretty man? Salute, man. I gotta get with you and John, man. I know behind the scenes we switch numbers. I'm gonna holler at you. I want to talk some boxing with you guys. I'm not able to talk boxing with everybody, and I know you guys are knowledgeable. So sometimes it's difficult. Like I talk with people boxing, and it's like these people only know fucking Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about more than that. You know, get an intricate conversation. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. If you are looking to sell certain products, before you go and get a brick and mortar business, you might want to go to these conventions. You might want to go to a sneaker convention, see if you could purchase a table. Yeah, John, I just got that DM. I got you. Get you a table at one of these joints. Go to a small time sneaker conventions, because the big time ones, they have to know you. Those are like private invites. For example, you have a sneaker con that travels all over the US. That's a special invite. You just can't go over there and buy a table. But there's some local spots, you know, like I will go to Pennsylvania and shit to one of their joints, and I will purchase a table for the day. Let's say the table cost me $75. I go there with all my products. We're there for 8 hours. I'm selling hats, I'm selling t-shirts, and I also used to be there giving game to people, like trying to teach them things, and I was selling sneakers. So anyway, I'm spending all this time just to tell y'all, you know, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things from my personal business standpoint. Right now, I am not. I won't front for the cameras. I'm not in no financial situation to go back and get the store like how it was supposed to go. All that shit costs thousands of dollars and a lot of time and stuff. But what I am gonna start doing is getting back into doing my custom sneakers. It's something that I always did, like custom artwork on clothing for people, especially like. Now I don't want to get too much into that, but like when I used to be in Rikers Island when I was younger, like. Time to pass the day, man. Like people would come with their white t-shirts, and you know I would draw. I used to draw on my own shits out of boredom, just drawing them, and then sometimes guys would come up and, yo, I got a pack of cigarettes for you, man. Hook the shirt up for me or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So there was stuff I always did on clothing, and then clearly I owned the business, so I was designing my own clothing. But the sneakers, I decided to go back into that. Like before, I used to like on paper design what I wanted the sneaker to look like, and then I had other guys who sometimes used to participate airbrushing and all of that. So I decided I'm gonna start jumping into that field again on my own, just creatively. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, again, like I'm still just like many others. I'm still trying to find that other hustle that'll put me in a space where I don't have to work jobs I don't want to fucking work no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that everybody, whether you in this live now or you watch this video later, I think that we should all try to find a way. You know, like I love battle rap. I wish that there was a way for me to make money in battle rap. You know, I always aspired for years to be, excuse me. I always aspired for years. Like I was like, yo, I wish I could, Visual said, well, you was in diapers, Jay was in right. That's true, man. My first Rikers Island stint, I had just turned 16. You know, I've been there a few times. Nothing to brag about. It's nothing cool about that shit. But yeah, man, I've been in and out of there for a long time. But I want to, if there was a way for me to make a bunch of money off of battle rap, I would do that. But that's at this point not realistic. And like I said, I don't. So just to bring extra money and shit like that. Plus, it's my passion. I think I'm gonna get back into customizing sneakers. So you guys stay tuned for that. You know, some of y'all might not give a fuck. Some of you might. You know. But again, just overall, I felt the need earlier. I was talking to one of my younger homeboys about some business stuff. I was helping him understand the difference between LLCs and sole proprietorships and shit. So again, I'm willing to talk. If anybody ever needs that sort of, what's poppin', Mo Skrilla? If any one of you guys later on want any information or something I can help you on, or if I can point you in the right direction, there are some business classes I still go to. You know, I'm glad to turn your life around, my G. Yo, salute, homie. I appreciate that, man. You know, I got my sons. They in the background playing basketball and shit. Like, I've been, for the most part, staying out of trouble. Who is that? Charles Fisher, salute, man. I've been trying to stay out of trouble since my oldest was born. I ain't always been successful. Sometimes my temper get the best of me, you know what I'm saying? I get into trouble and shit, but you know, because of them, I started to do things. I got up out the street for the most part. Like when my son was oldest was first born, I was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there's other things. I was talking to my young homie earlier because I'm encouraging him. He is a chef. He is a chef at a restaurant, and he's been bouncing restaurant to restaurant for the last few years trying to get comfortable. And I keep telling him, open your own fucking business truck, food truck. Open your own business, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so much, A plus, you need to meditate. Whatever. Anyway, there's so much talent that so many people have, man, and they're not pursuing it for different reasons. But I encourage you all to do so. Like I tell him, open your food truck, man. Yeah, you might have people sitting there who know you who first gonna say something like, oh, look at this motherfucker, man. He's standing out there all day at a food truck. But guess what? Those are them same motherfuckers be broke, asking you for money. You know, like me, I'm always ordering the fights, and it's always a broke motherfucker. Yo, you mind if I come over and watch the fight? Cool, come over to watch the fight. Bring some beers or something. Oh, you know, I'ma just smoke before I get there. No, nigga, you can't come watch the fight now. Now you can't come watch the fight. You selfish. Fuck out of here. But then they'll turn around and laugh at a motherfucker out here selling socks, out here selling t-shirts and shit. Well, yo, not only is that man got a family or he's trying to be responsible, not only is he trying to stay out of trouble, he's trying to put himself in a space to later on go further in business. Should we all really aspire to work for somebody? I've tried all kind of legitimate hustles. Everything don't work out for me. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always trying. Like, I will work a legit job and on the side still be hustling. I was throwing music events. I was working a legit fucking job, being a dad, and still doing my shit on the side, making my little money on the side, and still trying to find another way to hustle. So, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said, I talked to my homeboy earlier, plus stuff I want to get back into doing kind of inspired me to talk about it a little bit with you guys. I don't know, maybe that'll do something for somebody. If not, that's fucking fine too. You stood here at 17 minutes and heard me ramble anyway. Alright, I want to talk about this 40 bars and SHOONEY the rapper shit. But before I go there, I want to talk about, because I don't know how long he's going to be here in this chat room, I want to talk about John Real and Battle Truth. So this is what I want to talk about. I have no problem with either one of them. I've never had a problem with Battle Truth. I don't really watch him. You know what I'm saying? Once him, just like a lot of bloggers, once they start talking about themselves more on a blog than anything else, like a motherfucker sit there and tell you about his views, a motherfucker sit there and tell you about how no blogger can do what he do and all this other shit, I don't want to watch you no more. I'm not watching you shit. But when I see like the live last night, I see John, you know, them with their back and forth. One of the reasons why, because before I never used to watch John Real, and I never used to watch Pretty Money, Tad the Teflon. I never used to watch them, and there was no slight at them. I had no issue with them. I just don't watch bloggers. You know what I'm saying? And when I watched them, one thing I like when I watch, you know what? One thing I like when I watched Battle Truth was I felt like he was funny. I felt like he was entertaining. Sometimes we laughing at him and not with him. And that's why I used to watch him a lot. But once he started always talking about himself and his views and all that, I didn't want to watch this shit no more. Once, you know, that whole shit what people were talking about, he had got like I guess his kid's moms was young. I don't want to get into all of that. That's why I stopped watching it. I started watching Real and all of them because Visual DME was telling me about them. But I watched Pretty Money first. And Pretty Money is fucking hilarious. Even when it's almost like sometimes, and why I like watching Real, why I like watching Pretty Money is, it's almost like when they're breaking shit down, they still be cracking jokes. This shit be funny. I think the both of them are real intelligent dudes, because the way they break shit down, I started watching them because I identify with that. You know what I'm saying? They not letting their anger just get the best of them, which happens to me sometimes, but they're breaking shit down intelligently while making you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And the only reason why I'm really talking about this to the extent that I'm talking about it is the Battle Truth song, that Styrofoam's an ashtray joint. Now I agree with most people. I like the first clip that they was putting out. The second one I ain't like it too much. You know, it has so many ad libs and there's a lot wrong with that. But when I listened to John Real songs, at first I didn't even know that was him rapping. And I was like, wow, I thought that was dope. I love that the Shades joint. Matter of fact, I wasn't too happy with fucking Real last night because I was about to go to sleep when he went live. He went live late, and he said he wasn't playing Shades, and I got a problem with that, Real. I got a problem with the fact that you didn't play fucking Shades and I stood up late. I don't get in the middle of these dudes' beefs. I don't hang out with neither one of them. I'm not good friends with either one of them. They have their issues for whatever they have their issues. What I want to salute is the both of them doing something different. Battle Truth, whether you like him or not, stepped out of the box and did something completely different. You know what I'm saying? I thought Battle Truth, whether you, because some people call him Battle Goof or whatever the fuck, what it boils down to is they're both stepping out the box doing something completely different. Now, I'll tell you the truth. The first time I heard Battle Truth shit, I didn't really like the DME. Started playing it and I was like, oh shit, like, yo, this shit is catchy, it's cool. But I like the first version. I think he should have dropped the whole album. He had people anticipating it, he should have dropped the whole album. But whether you like what Battle Truth put out or not, you can see the dude isn't talentless. Whether you like it or not, it's like, yo, fam, there's a list of dudes who's famous right now who shit wasn't as, from a creative standpoint, wasn't as good as Battle Truth. Let's keep it 100 with that. You have the right not to like something. It's about how you criticize. You can sound like a hater on how you come off. Just my opinion. I agree with you, Charles. I'll tell you the truth. I'd rather hear Shades way more than I'd rather hear Styrofoams and ashtrays. But there's things that I can say about Shades. When I first heard Shades, I didn't know that was John Real. I thought that was Outkast. That's the truth. If you listen to, I guess you would say the cadences or whatever that John used in there, the style of the beat, so on and so forth, it comes off like an Outkast track. But on any day, I'll listen. Listen, there's sometimes I'm just keeping it real. I'll go back and listen to one of John's lives just to play fucking Shades for it. I don't even watch the rest of the live. But most of the time, because I'm there when he does the live, I'll watch a piece of it. Whatever I don't catch, because he has like a fucking 2-hour live, I'll watch the rest the next morning or whatever. But I'll go all the way back to the beginning, listen to Shades, and then I'll go back. Mad Max was popping, man. Salute to you, sir. Crucial 13, salute, man. But the point that I'm bringing up is, hey, some of you guys might be entertained by the back and forth between these dudes. That ain't none of my business, man. Sometimes it is entertaining. Sometimes I hear shit and I'm like, I don't want to hear this no more, and I'll leave it alone. But I think that we should appreciate the fact that John said 3 Stacks my idol. But it showed on that, John. It showed on it. But I love Shades. J Legend create a Streamlabs account. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Mo, I like Shades, man. I personally, I know John, I can't remember, John, forgive me. I don't know if you said your album out already or you are putting it out. I'm looking forward to it. I like the music that you played. Last night you was making a point about punching bitches. Let me say that again. So last night you made a point about Battle Truth and just in general about hitting women. You know, I won't be a hypocrite, man. I've been in the streets, so I've had violent interactions with different kind of people. So I won't be a hypocrite and talk down on that. But you played a song, John. When you was making a point, you played a song. First off, again, why the fuck would you play just that one verse knowing people was gonna be feeling it though? Like, again, I'm staying up late to listen to this shit, John, and you can't play the fucking song I like. Come on, man. But anyway, all seriousness, it just made me more interested in Netflix and Chill's name of it, John. Okay. So at the end of the day, the point of what I'm saying is I don't think people should get so caught up in having it's all stupid because you can see in the blog I went out my way not to diss the song. And yeah, John, no, listen, of course, but what I'm just saying is I don't think that don't think that everybody should get so caught up in the somewhat back and forth between the two. And I think that we should stand for a second and say, hey, what brought us together was battle rap. But yo, these guys are doing something outside of battle rap that's worth checking. All right, you can have critique for any one of their music. Can you deny that either one of them have some sort of talent, though? You might not like Battle Truth, but let's be real. Whether you like the mix down, whether you like the beat, whether you like the cadence, whatever it is, are you going to tell me that dude is completely talentless when you motherfuckers will go listen to a Little Pump? You'll listen to a Tekashi get on the fucking microphone on a track with 50 fucking cent, and 3 times he talking about suck my dick. That's all he said in the track. But y'all go back and play all that over and over again and tell me you won't listen to his Shades, you won't listen to his Styrofoam Ashtrays, a Netflix and Chill, that was a dope joint. John played another song, I can't remember the name of it, and I won't butcher this shit trying to sing it or rap it. You know what I mean? Cause then, you know, I guess me and John will have to get in the ring if I have to go and fuck one of his songs up, me trying to sound like him and shit. But like I said, I was more interested in what John had to offer. But I don't think that if you a Battle Truth fan, I don't think you got to pick to only listen to Battle Truth music. If you're a John Real fan, you shouldn't have to just listen to Real. Like, you can listen to all of them and support it. If you want to buy the music, buy it. DME say about to come out of retirement. I'm waiting for this. I want to hear DME freestyle on some Eminem beats. We got to hear you on what's the name of that shit? What the fuck that shit? Is it called Till I Collapse? Is that the name of the song? I don't know. Y'all know the beat. Yeah, me and my dude in Love Battle Truth. Yeah. So again, like, and I already see from what John is commenting in the room, I think he understand what I'm saying. Like, it's not really no knock on them. I think that we can be entertained by the blogs and the back and forth without picking a side where you'll totally dismiss somebody's talent. And if us as a battle rap community, if we can help a Battle Truth, if you like what he's doing, support, go buy his single. Go buy his fucking single. You know, John, I don't know if your album is out or not. I don't know, man. I got a lot of shit going on, man. So, you know, but and I'll do it too. If we could purchase, I like the songs I'm hearing, I'll go and purchase the shit. Like, why we can't go and support that and push that forward and bring a portion of our community to another level. You hear all the time a battle rappers making music, right? And I support that too. The ones that I like, I support that too. What would be wrong with bloggers doing that? If you heard right now that it's a blogger out here who fucking has a ice cream truck on the side of the fucking road, what the fact that you don't like his battle rap opinions would stop you from supporting that man? Yo, that didn't look like no accident. I was watching you, my man. Go and play. Just go play. Just go play. And fix your face, boy. Play ball, man. Kids over here just be wilding all the time, man. Yeah, so yeah, overall, man, that was just my point when it came to Jay Legend about the whole car. So yeah, man, let's the point that I was just trying to make is, you know, support the people you want to support, and don't let one thing, if it's not personal, because I'm about to get into some personal shit now. Jay Legend got his kids on the yard. Yeah, man, listen, I'm only outside because they want to come play basketball, man. And my little one is very much like me. He's a little hot-headed sometimes, but he's like ultra competitive, probably a little more than I was at his age. So, you know, he something ain't going his way, he get upset and want to go crazy. You know, he get all the grade. He just threw the fucking basketball at my other son, so that's why I had to check him. Hey, plus third round, we're about to get personal. Yes, we are. We're about to get personal. So, just we're gonna move on to another subject, right? I spent a lot of time on this already, I only said again, salute John, salute Battle Truth. For any one of you guys, if you go and you see fucking Sun God on the side of the road selling mustache products for that fucking Richard Pryor shit he got on his face. Salute Sun God. Just go support the man. He's doing something outside of battle rap, trying to make things happen for him and his family, man. Salute that. You know what I'm saying? Support that. If you know he got mustache conditioner on the side of the road, he got a harsh bristle brush for your mustache he's trying to sell. Yeah. It's personal with me and Truce. I was A1 fan until he started lacking. I mean, you know, that's on yeah. Yeah, visual mustache rakes. That's if Sun God's selling down the side of the fucking road, man, pull over and support his business. All right? And as I get back into doing my company, opening my company back up and start getting things done, man, you know, I'm not asking anybody or begging anybody to come and spend money with me. I would appreciate it, but retweeting something, just like if Battle Truth posts his song, retweet the shit. A retweet don't cost you shit. You know how many guys tag me and shit on the daily that I retweet? And it's like some of the shit I don't even watch or listen, some of the shit I don't purchase, but I just retweet it. It don't cost me shit. So if John puts some shit out, retweet the shit. Battle Truth put some shit out, retweet the shit. If it's personal, I understand. But if not, just support. Motherfucker out here selling alligator belts or squirrel skin belts. You know, it don't mean you gotta purchase it, but you can support by retweeting this shit. You know what I mean? All right. I'll support you, Jan, whenever you do it. Thank you, A+, man. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So all right, let's get into more of the personal shit, right? Sun God got the old Luther Vandross mustache. Get the stash. They're about to go in on Sun God mustache. All right, so let's get a little personal for a second now. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out on my channel or if it's gonna come out on the Battle Rap Arena channel. Earlier today, I did about a 45-minute to an hour-long episode with Jesse Reekin, Sun God Sunny Soothing. I didn't. What it said? Mustache cream? I didn't see. It disappears on my screen after a few seconds. I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said, man. So anyway, I was talking to Jesse Reekin of Battle Rap Arena. We did an episode earlier. Some of it was him interviewing me. Some of it was us talking about Iron Solomon and Rich Dollars. Some of it was, it started off, what he said, Sun God, I thought I was originally on Life Ass Mustache, or original on Life. Sun God went to the barber and asked for the number 3 80s porn stash. All right, so what happened was, all right, so I'm gonna stop reading the comments and I'm just gonna speak on what the situation is. So if you know, I'll be doing some work with Jesse Reekin on Battle Rap Arena. I'm trying to help him build his show back up, right? A+, legend, tell Jesse chillin', but I'm gonna get into that right now. Read this comment. All right, so read this comment. You funny, Visual. All right, yeah, I ain't paying attention to y'all no fucking more. All right, so I've done a few interviews with Jesse Reekin and some like Iron Solomon, Chilla Jones, Flush One. We've done a lot of interviews together in recent time. So it's no secret, especially if you watch the Union blogs, that I got an issue with Disaster that hasn't been addressed. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was Jesse Reekin calls me yesterday. He has an interview set up with Disaster. And when he said that, he said he wanted me to be a part of the interview. I said, I will only be a part of the interview if I can address my issue with Disaster. To Disaster. Jesse was reluctant. He felt I shouldn't do that because it might He has a decent relationship with Disaster. Well, not decent. He says they're friends. I don't know. And he felt like me addressing Disaster will create a messed up situation. Yo, get it together or you get to come sit down. Which one you want to do? I don't want to hear it. Which one do you want to do? You want to play basketball or you want to sit on the bench? Go. I don't want to hear it. Just go. Sorry. Anyway, he felt that me addressing Disaster would make it uncomfortable and will make Disaster upset at him. And all I'm trying to say is you got to understand where I'm coming from. If you feel disrespected as a man, this ain't battle rap, fam. Like, if you know, if I put out a blog getting personal with you, then you got a right to get personal with me. All I did was someone tagged me in a conversation about this is when Arsenal was gonna battle Disaster. And what I said was I'm not interested in the battle because they both have been spitting a bunch of filler. Disaster get on there and start saying all kind of wild shit to me. I ain't gonna repeat it, but bottom line, point blank period, this is what it is. I'm a man. There's certain things that I won't accept from another man saying to me. It's just not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna be on the phone doing an interview with you or seeing you in person and standing next to you and act like I don't got some shit to get off my chest. How can I sit here and laugh and joke on a fucking interview and ask you intricate questions and shit like that, and there's an issue there? Like, wouldn't I look like a clown if later on I start mentioning I have an issue with you after I was just on the fucking phone with you, laughing and acting like everything's okay? Now here's the point. What I told Jesse was, yo, the shit might not be that serious. I might get on the phone with Disaster and say, yo, look, my man, you said X, Y, and Z to me, and I ain't appreciate that. Disaster might come out and just be like, yo, you know what? I apologize. And we could move the fuck on. But what Jesse feels like is that Disaster is going to be so upset about me addressing him that it's going to ruin their relationship and he's not going to want to do the interview. So what I said was, as a respect, I will step out. I won't even do the interview. I won't do the shit. I'll let y'all do the interview on your own. I won't say anything. You know, I'll support and still post the link on my fucking Twitter, but I won't participate in the thing. And then he's like, oh, why don't you just call up? What would be the point of me calling up, though, if I can't say what I need to say to him? So now my question to all of y'all is this. First off, just because you address another man and say you got an issue with a man doesn't mean you got to get crazy. I wasn't going to sit there and yell at the dude. I was just going to say, yo, Disaster, for a record, before we go any further, you said some shit I wasn't feeling. And this is why I felt that way. Like, I don't resolve all my problems with violence. I don't solve all my problems by yelling and going back and forth with motherfuckers. Like, I've been through some real street wars, man. And to be honest, if I always addressed everything from the violence standpoint, I spent a good amount of time in court over cases, but I wouldn't be here, fam. I would not be sitting here talking to y'all if that was the case. But here's my point. Why is it everybody automatically... Why is it people automatically assume that you addressing the issue you have always means being aggressive or being violent? There is... I'm trying to... It's hard because, like, I want to give y'all an example, but I don't want to be on no camera fucking incriminating myself. But matter of fact, I'll give you an example of something that happened recently. I'll give you an example of something that happened recently. We were at work, we were in a conversation, stuff like that. There was a guy who walked up who jokes with the rest of the guys at the time I worked with. I don't know this dude. I see him around, but I don't know this dude. He comes over to the crowd. He comes over to where we at and says something dumb. Example, like he walked up and goes, "Oh, what's up, pussies? What you pussies talking about today?" Now, I don't know this dude. Like I said, I see him around the building. I don't fucking know him. He know these dudes. So I'm looking at him, and he's still standing there like there was nothing wrong with that. So I let everybody finish talking with him. When everybody else walked away, I pulled him to the side, tapped him on the shoulder. I said, "Excuse me, man. Let me talk to you for a second." Pull him to the side. I said, "Yo, listen, man. Like, I know you cool with the rest of these guys. I don't know you, and I ain't appreciate you sitting there calling everybody a pussy and like you including me in that, the way you did it. And then you did it in front of everybody else. Like, everybody else don't work with us. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want nobody walking up thinking that they could come and talk to me like that." And the first thing out of his mouth was, "You right. I apologize. I didn't think of it that way." We shook hands and went about our fucking business. Now, every time, well, I don't work there no more, but every time I saw him, he would come up to me, "Yo, what's up? How you doing? What's up? How you doing? Everything is cool. It's water under the fucking bridge." There's another dude who be on Twitter. Won't say his name, but he started a podcast, battle rap podcast, and was gaining traction. I don't know if he stopped. I haven't seen it in a while. We were talking about battle rap one day. I said, "Fuck out of here," talking about, like, let's just say they said, just an example, they said fucking O Solo could beat Lux, let's just say. And I was like, "Man, fuck out of here. Ain't no way you could do that." He comes out and goes, "Yo, man, I ain't gonna repeat what he said. He said some disrespectful shit." So what I told him was, "All right, fam, just remember what you said, because you go to events, I go to events, we're gonna bump into each other. So remember that these words came out your mouth." About an hour later, he sends me a DM, and I still got the DM. He DM'd me and was like, "Yo, you know what? I was upset." He said, "While I was tweeting, I was having a disagreement with somebody. So when you said fuck out of here, it caught me off guard. I apologize, though. I shouldn't have said what I said. If you still take it personal, I understand. We can do what we do when we bump into each other. But I apologize. I shouldn't have said that to you." You know what I told him? "Yo, fam, I appreciate you apologizing to me like a man. It's water on the bridge. Just don't talk to me like that. We still cool. We just don't say nothing like that ever to me ever again. And guess what? We still cool. We moved the fuck on from this shit. So why is it?" There's more details to this whole shit with disaster. You gotta listen to. We're gonna put the interview out either tonight or tomorrow. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be on Battle Rap Arena or on my channel. It's up to me. I haven't made that decision yet. But you'll hear why I was a little more frustrated, because you get to hear what Jesse was saying and why I was disagreeing with what he's saying. Because I didn't even want to talk about it. I didn't want this conversation to ever come out public. Jesse kept pushing for us to talk about it and wanted people to. I didn't want nobody to know that me and Jesse were even disagreeing over this shit. Jesse was the one who felt like that he wanted to talk about it publicly. So at the end of the day, the point that I'm simply trying to make is, yo, fam, everything isn't resolved in a crazy way, and sometimes you gotta let people resolve their issues. I even came out and said, "Hey, you know what? Before the interview, how about before we record or anything, how about all three of us get on the phone and resolve it?" So it's like this. I see A+ is in this building, and I see J-Biz, right? Those are the last two people. My kids don't watch battle rap. So I'll use J-Biz and A+ because they the last two comments. So I'll use them as an example. That's like me being cool with A+ and me being cool with J-Biz. I hear that one of them has an issue. Huh? Go over there. Well, go over there. Put your juice down and everything, and then go over there. Don't. Why are you looking at me, boy? Go that way. So, all right. So let's just say I'm using these two dudes, right? I'm cool with A+. I'm cool with J-Biz. Let's just say I don't really know them in real life. Thank you for supporting me, both you guys, though. And thank you for supporting the union. But let's just say I knew them, and I'm cool with both these guys. A+ tell me he don't like some shit J-Biz say. But I can get in touch with both of them. What I would do as a man is I would ask A+, yo, you mind if I talk to J Biz about that? If he tell me yeah, I would reach out to J Biz and say, yo, J Biz, check this out. You know, you said something to my homie that, you know, he didn't really like. I would like you guys to have a conversation, man. Is there a way for us to make this cool? Would you be willing to have a conversation? And if he came out and was like, yeah, I'm willing to have a conversation, well then cool. Now I'm gonna get these guys on the phone. I'm gonna make it clear, yo, we men. There's no need for the yelling and talking over each other. Let's give everybody opportunity to say what they need to say. And if we leave this conversation with no resolution, fine. At least we tried as men. That's how I will handle that shit. That's the way I am. Like, that's the way I would address it. Like, I know I'm not in the streets no more, but when I was in the streets, that's how it was. Like, there was guys from different neighborhoods who didn't get along. And somebody would come to me and say, yo, man, these two were just over here fighting, or these two just got into a verbal altercation, whatever the case. If somebody reached out to me, I would go over there and squash the shit. Like, look, you trying to get some money, you trying to get some money. Wars don't bring money in the street. They just don't. Only the fucking governments of these countries make money off wars. We don't make no money off wars in the streets. We just don't. So if I could bring peace between y'all two, nobody goes to jail, nobody gotta die, no families have to mourn, no families have to worry about going outside in a peaceful fashion. Motherfuckers don't gotta worry about their kids playing outside or worry about some shit happening to them. You know, back in the day in Harlem, you know, or in New York in general, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. Like, they was kidnapping people's family members and shit. Like, your fam, like, if I could sit here and have a conversation with y'all that's gonna bring some sort of peace, I would do that. So here's my thing. Like, when you sit there and break down, it's just like with me. I've had problems in the street that I've had mutual friends come up to me. Yo, Jay, can we resolve this shit? Can we sit down as men and have a conversation? And I've done it plenty of fucking times. I've stood there and looked eye to eye with somebody I really don't fucking like, but had a conversation that was able to end it. Had a conversation that stopped a lot of dumb shit from happening. So now here's my thing. Why wouldn't somebody who really knows the situation or knows both be like, yo, you know what? Let me try to get y'all to have some sort of conversation. This might be a simple misunderstanding. How about I do that before one day y'all come across each other at an event and some whole other shit happens? I mean, to me, that's just the right way to handle it. Like, yo, man, you know what? I want to make peace. I don't want to see y'all beefing. Y'all cool. Let me try. Oh, y'all can't make peace? Well, cool. We gonna move on. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. He said me and Jay gonna run the fade one day. Man, this fucking bench is killing me. Hold on a second, yo. Fucking bench is killing me. No, this shit's still a little lopsided, but he said, nah, let Ponce handle that. DME needs to hire Trick. A+ is funny. Yeah, I guess that is what he called me, right? So overall, man, like I was saying, like I even said in the interview, you know, bodies coming out, disaster, got an event coming up. I'm not buying that shit, but well, he said, why white people wear flip-flops in the rain? I don't know. I hate that shit too. I hate when I see dudes too with thong slippers. That shit is hilarious to me. Don't get your camera jacked. Yeah, right. Salute Jason Cruz. Yeah, like bodies coming out, I'm gonna support that. As multiple battle rappers in there. I respect that Disaster's doing this event that he's doing on his own money. You know what I'm saying? I gotta salute that. I salute anybody with legit opportunities to make personal moves on themselves, so they're their own bosses, I always respect that. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point that while I won't watch or purchase that event, would I retweet it? Yeah, I would. You got Shoddy Horror. Salute to Shoddy Horror. He's in a movie that's coming out. I'm gonna support that if that comes out. It looks kind of weird to me, but I'm gonna go on why. It looks like a fucking battle rap Karate Kid, like, if that makes sense. I'm gonna support that, but I ain't gonna keep fucking. I'm not gonna do more than that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, who knows? And this goes for anybody in battle rap, like J Legend of Stories Unit Security. Gotta get J Biz on the Union and Body when the Body comes out. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about letting J Biz on there. I don't know, man. He might go real crazy on there. Yo, J Biz, don't be fucking promoting your Twitter in my live, man. All right, let's move on to another subject. I need you to tell street stories. A+, sometimes I want to, but I don't know, man. There's certain shit that, you know, I don't want to put myself in a bad space talking about certain shit. I'll tell you what I did, what did happen, A+. I was, I don't know if you guys been paying attention to my Twitter lately. I've been posting, for years I've been working with my man AJ Dunk, who's a comedian. And I've been helping him produce a lot of videos he's been putting out lately. We've been doing a series called If the Cemetery Could Talk, where it's comedy, but we like dead shit. Like, we got the serious face on and everything, telling these stories. The comedy is in the details of the story. So go and check that out. I'm gonna put the link after this goes off of being live. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You can check those out. So far, we got 3 parts that are out. We have a few more parts that I still have to edit and all that. But I filmed them, I directed them, all that shit. I'm the co-producer on all that. I really produced most of it, but you know, anyway, I got invited to do that on the street level. Like, somebody wanted me to do something and I turned it down. And the reason why I turned it down is it's hard for me right now at this moment to sit here and say details of certain things for 2 reasons. Honestly, J Legend and Norbs should be friends. Tell Norbs, let's talk, man. Tell Norbs, let's talk. After we have a conversation, maybe we probably can't be friends. DME, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, DME. So anyway, like I was saying, I got invited to do some street stories, tell some stories and stuff. I turned it down. Like I said, I just caught a fucking splinter on this bench. I didn't want to be in a space where I had to worry about whether statute of limitations are up, or if I don't want to ever feel like I'm incriminating somebody else. So would I do like a scripted joint where I tell a story and then later on go and doctor the story up, change some names, stuff like that? I would do that. But I wouldn't just jump on the camera like how we doing right now and start talking about a lot of shit. Like, I'm uncomfortable with that. You know what I mean? To some of y'all might not seem like some snitch shit, but to me it somewhat feels like some snitch shit. So that's why I wouldn't do it like that. All right, let's get into these battles. Can we talk battle rap real quick? Let's talk into regular battle rap. Again, if you want to hear that whole disaster shit, that'll be dropping most likely tonight. If not tonight being Saturday or tomorrow being Sunday, it'll drop one of those 2 days. Follow me on Twitter at JLegend100. That's the letter J, the word legend, the numbers 100. J Legend can interview Norbs by himself with a funhouse mirror. Pancakes, watch your mouth, man. DME might call hype chill. Watch your mouth, Pancakes. Yo, man. Yo, Visuel, if you still in here, man, get Pancakes the fuck out of here, man. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. We got the time Pancakes out, though. Fuck out of here. All right, let's talk about 40 bars and SHOONEY. No, what was I saying? Oh, follow me on Twitter, man. Follow me on Twitter at JLegend100. I'm gonna post the link to, and I'll throw it in this description too later on tonight, so you can hear the whole conversation about disaster later. 40 bars versus SHOONEY is going down in Boston. I didn't find out about this till yesterday. I I watched it yesterday. Excuse me, I watched what the fuck I'm talking about. I saw the tweet yesterday. I responded to 40. Fucking not 40. SHOONEY. This is a battle to me. I didn't have no idea this battle never happened. But I want to salute 40 even more because from what I'm hearing, and I don't know how true this is because I didn't get a chance to do my homework like that. I've been busy all day today. Because I saw the tweet last night and I asked her, where's this happening? SHOONEY said Boston. I didn't see that tweet till this morning. Then I was crazy busy all morning. So I didn't get to see, but from when I was told, someone told me that's 40 Bars' own league. Now, if that is true, salute the 40 Bars. And this, again, is a step in the right direction. I love this. I love that this is an opportunity. This fucking ice cream truck. Oh, the ice cream truck don't take no fucking car, man. Anyway, yeah, if this is indeed is her own league that she's doing, salute the 40 for that, man. They coming for you. I'm on cloud 9 today, Jay. Nobody getting wrecked. Visual, don't make me take your motherfucking wrench away from you, man. If I say one of these dudes gotta go, man, you gotta get him the fuck out of here. Yes, so 40 Bars versus SHOONEY. Why hasn't this battle happened before? Visual loving life right now, yeah. Yo, he is. Yeah, he is. I bet he is. I know why too. Salute the Visual, man. But why hasn't Real said, yeah, it's her first event, just hung up with 40. Yeah, John, thank you for co-signing that, because I wasn't 100% sure. That's what somebody told me, though. I was fucking happy for her, man. And again, like, all you have to do is watch my blogs, watch the union shit, and you will understand how I'm always saying I want these battle rappers, especially the ones with big names, to take their destiny in their own hand, create a fucking business for yourself. Create the revenue for yourself, build something. Build something for yourself because you have your own fan base. Fucking 40 Bars of SHOONEY never happened. I was like, what? I think so highly of 40. I think, and I say it all the time, I think 40's one of them girls, and I've seen her do it, and I've made Battle Shoe's son look like, hey, I ain't touching that Wes. I don't talk about people's kids, man. Unless somebody say something about mine. Like, and even then I try not to. You know what I mean? I'll leave that I'll leave that up to Real, man. He broke it down enough, but I don't talk about people's kids, man. It's just not, you know, I don't want nobody saying nothing about my kids, so I won't comment on nobody's kids. 40 Bars, and I've said this in some of my blogs, can and has beaten some of the men out here. You know what I'm saying? SHOONEY, I like SHOONEY's style. She just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The only problem I've always had with female battle rap is sometimes I felt like they kind of hurt themselves in a sense where even when I wanted to go to a female battle rap event, one of the things that stopped me from going is that there was always fights. Real body goof for real. Yeah, but I leave that up to John, man. I don't talk about nobody kids, man. The man ain't say nothing about me. I don't talk about children, but he put his adult son on there, but I never speak. Nah, Real, I'm not, feel me? Like, you did what you did. I thought you were very clear on it. Yeah, dear me, you are a horrible female battle rap fan. Real, I think that you were very clear on why you did what you did. But me personally, I won't comment on what y'all said to each other, whatever the case, in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally, I wouldn't want Battle Truth, not that I give a fuck, but I wouldn't want Battle Truth to see and think that he can say something about my kids because I commented on something. Feel me? Like, that just ain't my thing. Feel me? But I understand why you did it. He put him on camera. I get it. I get it. That's why, if you guys seen the live I did after the Triple G fight, if you see, I allowed my sons to be on that camera at the end of that live. And I never do shit like that. And what happened was, after I let my kids be on the live, like yesterday, somebody made a funny ass comment, and I was like, not about my kids. I feel just don't want to clear. I don't speak on your. Yo, you know what? Let me be clear on that, John. So, if you didn't see the live last night, Real was breaking down, because I want to be fair. If I made it seem like John said something about some kids, I apologize. That wasn't my intent, and I didn't want to. I don't want it to be a false representation of what it was he said. He was playing a video of Battle Truth. Battle Truth. Long story short, Battle Truth brought his own son on the camera, who's like 20-something years old. He did it to make a point that he was a good father. And what John did is do what John does. He sits there and picks apart what it is you're doing. And again, that's why I always say I like to watch when Real does that. Not only, I'm not talking about from that standpoint. I like to watch his blogs a lot of times because I think he just breaks down shit to, like, from an intellect standpoint, it just, I get it. There's sometimes that John's saying some shit I don't feel like everybody get it because he's just breaking it down too intelligently. But just to be clear, he was not talking about nobody kids, none in that fashion. He was breaking down a video that Battle Truth did with his son talking about John. All right? So I'm hoping I clear that up correctly. But nah, John ain't say shit about nobody little kids and all that. I'm just saying, me personally, I keep my kids off all that. I don't want nobody saying nothing about my kids. All right, let me get back to this 40 bars and SHOONEY shit. I got way off track. Yeah, one of the reasons why I wasn't going to the female, I never went to a female battle rap thing is because, like, it never failed. These chicks would be getting into fucking fist fights and shit like that. And it's like, from a battle rap standpoint, you like grudge matches in the ring and shit. But I don't want to see y'all fighting. But I understand if somebody disrespect you, you feel you want to go in somebody's mouth. You know, who am I to say different when I know what the fuck I be doing? I personally would try not for it to be in a venue. You know what I mean? So far, I only had to say something to one person ever in the venue. And the dude was like, yo, that's just internet. Yeah, all right. You know what? I ain't gonna fucking rock your shit right now. And I ain't gonna ruin the event. And the man apologized. We moved the fuck on. But I understand why some of the chicks see each other. They get so personal on social media with each other. And when they see each other, it's on. They just swinging on each other. So that's why I wasn't going to events. But SHOONEY and 40 to me is a battle that should have happened a long time ago. I don't know why it didn't happen. I don't know. Maybe if John got some sort of insight into why that never happened, maybe he could do a blog talking about why that never happened. I think that SHOONEY is somebody who deserves more respect in the battle rap game. SHOONEY has battled some of your favorites and given entertaining battles. She's traveled also to different leagues. You know, 40 be traveling. The last battle I just saw, and I recapped the 40, she battled some dude on a league in Boston. It was a one-round battle. You know, and I said it. I ain't like that 40 went in on about dude's kids. But, you know, that was in a battle. You know what I mean? Some people going to get out a pass. It didn't change that. I think 41. You know what I mean? I forgot what was the dude she battled. But bottom line, John, I don't know if you could clear this up for me too. Is this an all-female battle card? Is this a female card, a battle rap, or is it mixed gender? If you know, John, just let me know. But I'm hoping that 40 and SHOONEY have a hell of a battle today. I hope they have a crazy turnout in Boston. What happened?
He's following me. I am not following you. He did something else.
Yo, go shoot around. Yeah, I hope this is an all battle, female battle event. I hope that this is something that continues to happen. Go out and support. If you're in the Boston area, Connecticut area, if you're in any of them areas, you can get there. Not sure if that ass just be focused on 40 battle. I understand. Y'all got a relationship, John. I understand. Now, my other thing is, and again, John is here and I'm happy he's here. We had a conversation on the union with my man Dan Wild, Tory, salute. Well, we talked about why aren't these leagues using the bloggers more to promote stuff. So, John, maybe this is something maybe you could talk with her on. No one, well, most of the people that I talk a lot of battle rap on my Twitter with a lot of different people. No one knew this battle was even happening, man. Salute them on Wild RB, ERBL, the family. Yeah, crucial. Yes, yes. Salute to you guys too. Yeah, well, yeah, Visual. Visual said it's been real. Need that union cameo. I agree, Visual. Yeah, so that's an open to John Real, to Pretty Money Tatted. Like, you guys do have an open invite to come join us on the union. That's not, I don't have no issue with that. I know the guys don't have an issue with that. I agree with you, John. I think it's more of a learning process for her to learn and manage the league. Come on, just let me know when. All right, John. Yeah, we'll have you on soon, man. But like I said, man, we gotta have that boxing convo soon, man. I'm gonna hit you in a little bit about that. Just support. If you guys can get to that event today, support. But what I would like going forward is, John, maybe when you talk to 40 next time, anything like that, like use us. Use us. Reach out to us. I've had playing small leagues and unknown battle rappers hit me up all the time asking me to review their battle or, you know, want to do an interview and shit like that. That's cool. I'm supposed to be doing an interview soon with my man Wilds from Pit Fights. Pit Fights is a league out in like Maryland and Virginia area and shit like that. Baltimore. So I'm gonna be doing that interview soon. Salute to Wilds. I met Wilds at the was deaf. I'll have her come on next time. Yeah, we could do that, John. John, I just want her and everyone like her to use all the resources and get out there because they deserve it. Like, look what 40 has given us. Look what SHOONEY has given us. I'm gonna tell dudes around to get. Yes, Andrea, we got to get together and do a blog too, man. I told you, you out there at the events and you getting a feel for what's going on in that environment. I want to be educated more on that, so we're gonna have you come on, and you know, but we got to work that out, man. I want you to come on and shed a little light on these guys. But anyway, people like 40, people like SHOONEY, who've been putting in work all this time, they deserve our support. I want them to use us bloggers more to promote what they going on. They deserve the light. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got that many fucking subscribers. You got some guys here, you got DME, you got all these guys, Real, you got Pretty Money, you got all these guys who got thousands of subscribers. I don't have. I got a little over 600, and I appreciate all of it. Thank you all for rocking with me. But even if my subscribers can get them five people to pay attention to their event or go to their event, or if I could get one person to rock with them 100%, I'm at AK. Salute. Crucial 13, salute to you, sir. You got 8,000 subscribers. Salute to you. Like, if me talking about her event can get her 1 or 2 new supporters, I want to be able to do that. Like, and I want to do it for battle rap, and then I want to do it for 40, and then I want to do it for female battle. You know, same thing for SHOONEY. So that's what it is, man. That's how I feel on that. Pretty much, I know, I think my subcon is broken. Hasn't changed in 2 months. All odds multiply, works and bills. I agree. Listen, Visual, I don't understand that. Visual should have a crazy amount of fucking subscribers, man. Visual got the best looks of any blogger. I don't even think it's a debate on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else? I really don't have much else to talk about, man. Anything else? I'm just gonna go off what y'all saying. Yeah. So John already said, so we'll work on that. We'll get John on the union. We'll get Pretty at some point on the union. You know, hopefully we'll get my man Damn Wild back soon. Visual underrated. Yeah, Visual is underrated. Visual's done a lot of shit behind the scenes for people, man. I won't talk about it, but you know, he's done a lot of shit. Like, I think if people knew more of the stuff that Visual does behind the scenes, I think, man, like it'll be impossible to deny him. Yeah, John said I keep telling people this battle rap boutique is that dude. He is. He's done a lot of shit for people behind the scenes, man. He just don't talk about it. He hooked up all our stuff. Oh yeah, John? I didn't even know that. Salute, man. Look at that, y'all. Even John giving it up for Visual. Pause. Like, you know, Visual. Y'all already know the intros in between my shit, or you know, my intro and outro. Visual did that. You see all the union visuals, all the graphics that came from Visual. Some of your favorite bloggers and radio shows, graphics came from Visual. Some of their technical shit came from Visual helping them. You know, salute DIZ has been real. Visual is Bryson Tyler. You gonna donate to get on the Champion of the Year panel? Where? I'll tell you the truth. Where one? He's asking if I'm gonna donate to get on the panel. No, I'm not. I'm gonna donate a few dollars. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been saying it the last few blogs. I'm not joking. I'm fucking broke right now. I'm trying to create other things going for me that cost money. Visual, stop being modest. Get your props so in the world can know and get out and bring business. I agree. He's a consultant. He's been known. Yes, DME needs to be on that panel. I think DME should be on that panel. Honestly, I think the union should be on that panel. If DME's on that panel, I win. That's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do think Real should be on that panel. Whether you're not gonna agree with everybody who's gonna be. Oh shit, John, I got one more thing I want to talk about. Yeah, but let me finish this thought. There are people we don't rock with who belong on there. Now, I have to tell you the truth, man. I'm gonna donate some money, but I can't see myself. Yo, you all right? All right. I don't see myself trying to outbid somebody else. To get on there, even though I would do it eBay style, wait for the last few seconds before they close it out and then bid. But instead of me putting up $500 for me to be on a champion panel, which would do great for me because it'll bring my subscribers up and all that. It'll be like promoting myself, paying for advertisement. But I can't do that, man. That 500 right now, my man, like, there's so much I could do. And I got other shit I got going on in my personal life that needs money, that needs more fucking money. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm trying to put myself back in a space to start working on my personal businesses again. I let that go for a while because I had a lot of like I said, other issues going on that was costing me a lot of money. Now that's not the case. Yeah, I got to start getting money again and trying to build my personal businesses and get myself rolling again. I want to feel good again. Pause. Like, I want to, like, when you start going through certain shit, I know a lot of y'all can understand. You start going through a lot of personal shit in your life, and one thing in your life is hindering the other thing in your life. It's hard. It's hard to not be stressed. It's hard to not be depressed. But again, nah, I'd rather take that 500 or 600, whatever, $1,000, and go put that into invest in myself and make something else happen. But I would love to be on that panel. When they first put it out on Twitter, there was a lot of people putting me on, tagging me on that shit, saying I should be on there. Mike, Minnesota, Luke, Tony, Bro, Jay Black. Can't think of another person on last year. Jay Legend, take care of yourself, man. Battle rap is one bad incident away from being slowing down. Yeah, I agree, A+. I agree, but that's what I say. Like, right now, I have to get back into investing into me. I am my own business. I am my own entity. There's a lot of things I was doing before I remember, because here's the thing. It's only been a year of me blogging. I only been doing this seriously for the last 6 to 7 months. You know, like, I've been around the coaching and going to events way before that. Again, I'm from the street, so I never was with this getting on camera shit. You know what I'm saying? We duck cameras. But my life is different, and I was more entrenched in the battle rap. I hosted events on Trap New York, and I was like, yo, fuck it, man. I might as well. A lot of people was telling me how they rock with my opinions and shit. So I started going more into battle rap. But like I said, a lot of fucked up shit that was going on in my life. Gotta handle some business before 4 p.m. So hope y'all hold it down. Hit the bell. Yeah, man. Salute, John. Thank you for rocking with us. A lot of shit in my life. I got to get back to investing into me. Certain things are starting to iron itself out, and it's time to start getting back to the side hustles and getting the money. So John is leaving, man. I forgot, man. I be losing my train of thought, but John said some shit in his live the other night that I have to agree with, where he's saying Jay Black isn't doing champion of the night, champion of the year no more. This is the last year for champion of the year for Jay Black. But Jay Black is leaving it out there for somebody else to take it up. Now, I had spoke with my guys about doing it, and it does come with a lot of headaches. We talked about it a few months before Jay Black said he wasn't doing it no more. I had talked about doing it for RBE, Because I noticed RBE don't and King of the Dot wasn't getting champion of the night. There's more details to why that is. I'm not getting into that. But what it is I do feel like DME said the league should do it. I do agree. Maybe the league should do it. What I do think is that John Real said something that I agree with, that all of us together can try to do something. And I think that's something we should explore. It's okay, we still have Roman in the year. I don't give a fuck about it. Yo, man, come on, man. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started on all that shit. I don't give a fuck about no Roman of the year, man. I really don't. Yeah, maybe we should all get together as a group and find something that works for everybody, a way for us to all contribute without it being so stressful. DME said he didn't even do the first one. He lied. Listen, let's not open that door, man. I don't even want to fucking go in on dude right now, man. Roman ain't give nobody no bread yet. Let me ask y'all. Nope. I'm staying away. I'm staying out. I'm minding my own fucking business. All right, man. Oh shit, Dre, what's poppin', man? 3-letter man in the building. Dre, what you think about that? Matter of fact, let me ask you, Dre, what do you think about the rest of the community getting together, the rest of the bloggers getting together and taking over that champion of the year when Jay Black, because Jay Black said he's not gonna do it no more, but he's leaving it out there for somebody else to do it. So Dre, what do you think about bloggers getting together and trying to do the champion of the year thing? I think we could do it if some of the bloggers get together, put their fucking egos to the side, work together, get it done. I think we could do it, especially all of us as a culture, man. Like it's a lot we could do together, man. Sheldon, man, ice cream truck, yeah. I'm outside, man. I'm outside. And I'm in the hood, man. Cool with the certain cats that don't be on no funny style levels. I agree with you, Dre. I agree. Yeah, you see that? But I want some fucking ice cream, but they don't take bank cards. They don't take cards. It's strictly cash. I don't got enough cash on me. I don't know if y'all know, but these ice cream trucks are expensive out here. Yeah, these ice cream trucks crazy expensive. One bullshit ass ice cream is like $4. I ain't got enough to do all that if I can't use my car. Don't believe in the concept money motivates. I understand what you're saying, DME, about the money don't motivate shit, whatever. But here's the thing. I do think that if some of us was to get together and really try to do that champion of the year shit, I really think that some of the guys who get overlooked will have a real chance. Can't be pulling up with a debit card on an ice cream truck. I didn't know Visual. The other day I did it. I with my kids. I went up to the ice cream truck. They're like, nah, we don't take cars. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I ain't had no cash on me. Spanish lady in apartment. Yo, remember them shits though, J-Biz, when they used to sell the shit? Well, I don't know about you, but in my building back in the day, you were in the summertime. All the ladies used to be upstairs making ices in the plastic cups and put them in the freezer overnight. And then you come the next day and buy them for 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lady in my building every summer. You see her out with the coquito trucks and shit like that. Yeah, the Italian ices, do you mean? All right, man. These kids look like they burnt out, running around and still damn arguing. It's time for me to end this, fellas. Thank everybody for rocking with me. Dre, salute to you, sir. Salute John. Salute Andrea Speaks, J-Biz, DME, Visual, The Union, A+. Who else we had in here? We had a lot of people in there, man. Salute to everybody. She turns Chrysler minivans into ice cream truck. You gotta get your money out here, J-Biz. You gotta get the money, man. Fuck it, man. Salute to everybody for rocking with me, man. There's a whole bunch of y'all in here. I'm not gonna be able to name everybody name by name, but thank you all for rocking with me. You guys been with me an hour and 20 minutes. Salute Millionaire Mindset. You've been with me an hour and 20 minutes, man. I think that's enough of my shit. I'm gonna be dropping some stuff on my page tonight, on my channel tonight. Probably later on in an hour or two after I get home, deal with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop some shit. So pay attention for that. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the alert bell if you haven't. Check out the Union blogs. Check out everything we got going on. Thank you for rocking with me, and we out, man.